some of our high priority schools.
You see, No Child Left Behind is about supplementing resources for poor kids, not supplanting them. Title I dollars from No Child Left Behind are supposed to go to schools on top of what schools are already spending on poor kids and kids of color. They should get more, the federal law says. But in determining whether schools are comparable, because in order to get federal money, you have to be providing comparable services to poor kids, as you are to their more affluent kids in your district. Comparability, when you're trying to figure out if schools are comparable, the federal law excludes teacher salaries and allows the single salary schedule as almost a substitute for comparability. Well, therein lies the rub. Because the single salary schedule is what creates the high teacher salaries for some teachers. And if we can't use teacher salaries as a measure of quality or inequality, then the federal law actually allows the teacher spending gaps to persist. And worse yet, what happens is almost a reverse Robin Hood effect, where money from the federal government in Title I earmarked for poor kids actually goes to pay for teachers in the more wealthy neighborhoods in the same school district. Districts will debit their Title I account for teacher salaries using the average teacher salary. Well, that average masks whopping inequality, masks huge disparity between what we are spending on teachers in affluent neighborhoods versus what we are spending on teachers in poor neighborhoods in the very same school district.
When we started looking at the public education system as the civil rights issue of today, we could clearly see that there was a disparity between the quality of education in the inner city and the quality of education in the suburban schools. When your suburban schools are receiving more money because they're being given Title I categorical funds that are designed for inner city students, and it's supplementing the salaries for your teachers out in the suburban areas, how can you justify during these times of budget cuts and budget crisis still maintaining the status quo of them receiving more money than the needs that require more funds in the inner city schools?